Part 6, Spider-Man, straight where I left off from part 5. In fact, I just ended that and started a new one for the new mission. Why not for you indeed? Why not for all? So,
pretty close to blind.
we need to find this Lee guy. He is causing a lot of trouble to me, and he seems to have a big vendetta against Norman Osborn, who is the mayor. So I wonder what... That definitely means that Norman is up to no good, but I think we probably could have assumed that. But this gang is up to a lot of evil things for sure. They are killing innocent people. So it makes no sense for him to hate one guy and kill and hurt so many others. What's that green circle on the map? Do you know? What does this green circle mean? I will investigate. Oh, it's a... What is that? A pigeon! I am not flying after pigeons. I'm not doing it.
Nothing like putting my... I'll get him next time.
That homeless guy can get his own pigeons. What do I get anyway if I return all the pigeons? Do I get something very special? What would convince me to do it for you? Get out of the way! Imagine Spider-Man knocking into you at this speed. You will be splatted egg for sure. Are we going to see Otto? I bet I want to see his creepy tentacles. I bet that's what the project he's working on is. He's taking his time to get around to that, isn't he? Oh no, we're at the shelter.
This place while Mr. Lee's out of town. Who's doing your old job?
Me, but I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
You don't know that guy.
Was being honored at City Hall.
He just walked away from you last we saw him.
At the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
How do you know he's smart?
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too.
They looked a similar age to me. He's calling him a smart kid as if he's so much younger. Is he that much younger?
I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yes, please, we don't have to.
I want to.
No, we don't at all. Do we have to, really? She said we don't have to.
Need help with those veggies?
No.
I learned a long time ago. You're more help.
Good. That's the right answer.
I heard you at City Hall for the bombing. Okay?
What? He's not even touching that floor. He wasn't even touching the... And it's not even a floor, it's a carpet. You need a hoover. At least. I will talk to you. I think I remember you.
Just a little banged up. How are you doing?
Not bad.
Gloria.
Helping me with my interview skills. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for the night.
I think it's your clothes you need to focus
I've
on.
had my share of career hurdles, but you never know until you try.
Be dressed to impress, as they say. What's in here? Ah, is this Mr. Lee's office?
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
Are you going to kick the door down? No. I need a way in. How?
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
A vent? How many offices can you crawl through in this manner? Ah! Are these a real thing? Or are these just in movies and games?
I've seen that room before. Whoa!
Can they Oh my!
High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I wonder what he's hiding in here.
That number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know.
She sounds a bit
I
irritated.
saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Lee's parents.
I thought that was his wife.
There's a keyhole in the frame.
Why does this look
Lee's parents
photorealistic?
Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away?
Maybe they were corrupted. Maybe they were very good. Maybe they were murdered. Let's look. What are we looking at? I expected that this would reveal some secret. Unless I've done it wrong. A doorway. I'll examine you.
Ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Remember, the old man said, only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it. Very interesting to me. Why do they have powers? It sure seems like they have powers. And no one's mentioning this at all. Maybe they're used to it by now in this city, I don't know. The history of what Spider-Man has faced and hasn't faced is a bit sketchy at the moment. Is that the president?
He did so much for New York.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
To commemorate 10 years of dedication. Oh, but remember, people can get corrupted. That's what they said. Someone said it. I don't remember who. Someone said that people can get corrupted and they'll do things they wouldn't normally do. In appreciation of Feast for endless support to homeless families, New York City. Outstanding Employer of the Year presented to Martin Lee in recognition of your ability to far surpass all duties. In appreciation of Feast. What does that say? Food? I'm not sure. It's something to do with the shelter, I think. 5 years of devoted service to our team. Outstanding team member. Indeed. Oh wait, what was that one that I started reading? For endless support to homeless families, New York City. Okay, what do I do? What's this? Something in the files! Oh, is that a lamp? Oh, it's a note. I will examine you. Dear May, very soon you'll hear stories about me. Stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. Those stories will be true. But the story we wrote
about May.
Together,
This means she's out of danger.
the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failing shake your belief. You are strong, May. Strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Thank you for all you've done. But wait, what I just said about them corrupting you, so you do things you wouldn't normally do. That seems like it doesn't apply here. It seems like he does know what he's going to do. Unless he thinks it's inevitable and he can't stop it. But why not write that in the note if that was the case? If he had no control, he could say, soon I will be not in control of my actions. But he doesn't say that. So, but that seems a bit hypocritical because he says, what does he say? He says, when you help someone, you truly do help everyone. But surely the reverse is also true. Once you hurt
Must be
somebody,
a key
you
somewhere
hurt
in this office.
everybody. And he killed, or at least people working for him, killed the innocent civilians. So what is the justification, I wonder?
Lee's journal.
I will take you.
Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
There was a lock in the portrait, I did not realize. Wilson Fisk has been arrested, I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed of, is finally here, but for some reason I
Lee
hesitate.
sounds conflicted.
Can I really
Looks like
go
he didn't
through
want to head down this path.
with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. We'll use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see things he loves destroyed by his own hands. Do you think Norman's actions has caused some homelessness or some poverty? Something like that. But achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Why does he have to give this up? Why can't he do it from the safety here? He can do it behind the scenes, surely. Everything I've built here at Feast, all the good I've done, could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is finally here, yet still I hesitate. Should I turn back? A part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back. So is he being corrupted by this demon for sure? He says that he's, yes, they're conflicted and he doesn't think he's strong enough. So I think it is still applicable that it's out of his control. It's interesting, it is set in 2018. I think this game came out in September. So maybe the beginning was set in September, I'm not sure. Where is the key? There you are.
Some kind of puzzle lock.
Interesting to me. That looks like yin and yang-yi. I will look. I will look! It won't let me look. I will move you. How am I meant to know how to do this?
That seems right.
Okay. How am I meant to know?
Oh, I see.
I do not see. Oh, I meant to be making the yin and the yang. But wait. Oh, am I? What's happening? Why won't it unlock? I'm so confused by this. Well, this looks like the yin and the yang-yi a bit. Because it's meant to be like this shape. Like this shape here. In the black. But how? So the white needs to be here. This is where the white needs to be. Oh, it worked! It did work. Okay, luckily that did not take forever. Oh, this is not so bad.
What are you hiding, Lee?
Maybe he's in here still. A voice recorder.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster
Is to become a
is to become
monster.
one.
The dark side. And the light.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house.
Wait, why does he have it? Who did she give this to anyway?
This
What
might help
even
us figure out
contained
what
it?
Lee's planning next.
Did we ever see what was inside this folder? I don't remember. I will examine you. That's not very nice to say about his parents. This reminds me of that game. The Edith Finch game. It's that type of thing. If this was the entire game. If this was the entire game, it would be Edith Finch. Not a fan of those kinds of games,
It's a
but...
burn room.
Wow.
To destroy evidence.
Wait, why is it doing it now? Because I came in. But there is no evidence, only one folder on the table. What else is in here? Crazy scenes. Oh, at this. Is there another? No! What? No, I pressed circle. I was not meant to. Oh, is that how the suit comes off? Is that how it comes off? It's like in an instant. For some reason, that explains some stuff then.
Phew. It's a burn room. Wired to destroy evidence.
Because, oh wait, I wasn't wearing the suit. I wasn't even wearing it. That's silly of me. I just assumed I was, I guess. Where's the other part? This is what I should have pressed.
One more.
There we are. Now what are we after? Is there another one? Here we go. 3 it took.
Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Ah, indeed. But I doubt she would have come in. She would have figured out that thing. But maybe she might have.
Okay, through the floor grate.
If she discovered the key and then discovered the keyhole in the picture. And it's not that difficult to think that it should be a yin and a yang. Why don't you go back the same way? Don't pretend that's heavy for you.
Hello, Peter.
Oh, there you are.
I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
You get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
It just so happens he came right at the minute that he came out. So does he know he's been in that room? Or does he just think he's been in his office? Because if he thinks he's been in that room with all the electrifying stuff, That raises a lot of questions how he survived, doesn't it? Whoa. What is happening?
Wait!
Evil for sure. He said we had nothing to worry about, you liar. Surely he must know I'm Spider-Man, and in that case. Look at these people's faces. Didn't he see me fighting these guys, or did he look away before? Hidden agenda complete. Well. Yeah, some things don't, So he knows that I know something, but how did he know that... I don't know. I hate it when things happen just so coincidental like
I
that.
finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive.
Devil's Breath. I've
What
heard
is
of
it?
that
A
before.
substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
How did Lee... Did Lee
MJ,
contact
hey.
those guys?
Checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just
Where are
in the
you?
middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Why would you cook in her place? She should
Remember
cook
how
for
you told
you.
me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me.
Oh, that's what
Thing is,
happened.
they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it.
It wasn't just their eyes, it was their entire face. The entire head was a glowy, bluey
What should I
thing.
cook?
Balloon. I was going to ask her, how did he contact... I was just going to say, how did he contact those people to get him, just when he came out? But he must have touched them as soon as he came out.
Exciting news. Come by the lab.
Oh, he's
now?
got the arms, hasn't he?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to
Finally.
show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see here.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again.
I don't think they meant
Guess I
dinner
can stop
right
by, just
immediately,
for a
did
minute.
she? She said tonight. Well, I suppose the sun is setting, but I'm sure we'll have time, unless things go seriously wrong. But,
Today we have a very special caller, breaking important news right here.
I do wonder what Lee actually
Where
thinks
else?
I am. Does he know I'm
Thanks for
Spider-Man?
calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly city
Oh
hall
no, he's got an army, is that
life,
it?
It's clear.
Security.
Our understaffed police department needs
Mm-hmm.
help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, they
Well,
did capture
that sounds
me
terrific,
pretty
Mr. Mayor.
quickly.
Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here. so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working
No,
with the demons.
no.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so...
So I am working with the police. I am,
Of course. Thank you for calling
like,
in, Mr.
officially
Mayor.
endorsed,
My lines
aren't
open
I?
for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough, but fair!
But the mayor
That's our
didn't
new
bother to
slogan.
try and reject that idea,
care
so he
who
seems
else
to
is
be
using
on the
it.
fence.
Don't care.
He could turn on me at any moment. But yes, it is annoying that Lee just came in at that exact moment. And like I said, I do wonder what he thought I was doing or who I am. But let's discover what Doc Ock has in store, shall we, in our next stream, which will be very imminent for you. I'll see you in the next part, part 7. Farewell, my moonchins. Take care, my moonchins. Ah! Oh.